Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you beat a double leg shot?
Bison. Oh, he slams him down with authority. Oh, and there's the early takedown. Just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Edgar. Going for an arm bar now.
He's got it isolated. There, sliding back out. He pinned his arm, he's got him in a crucifix.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. North-south position. Excellent ground and pound there by Edgar. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Just got to be careful here.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. That was nice. He's got to be careful here. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Edgar's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hip.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over there.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Oh, Edgar comes in and lands, and now he gets out. This is a hard guy to get a beat on, DC, I would think, because he's there and then he's not. Just misses there with the left. Quick level change,
Oh,
DC.
he went, rotates the lock in air. What a massive takedown.
Edgar's in half guard now. Side control now. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damage.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, lands some big shots too.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to...
His double leg shot.
Oh, what goes this huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
In the half guard.
All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes.
Going for a submission.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee to try to get into side control.
All right, so there's the end of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Right punch is good, the left also flush.
The timing was on point there. Lands a nice takedown.
Edgar's got him in a crucifix, gonna work from the top now. Ground and pound strike there now. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, he's got his back now.
Nice transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Edgar. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Edgar's back in full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position.
Beautiful transition.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Oh, in the mouth. He's got to start throwing now.
Edgar's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think... fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, a huge block there. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will...
All right, let's look back at some of the action. DC, your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his grounding.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh!
He got him hurt bad here.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Takedown defense holds up. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Oh, Diaz's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, big elbow.
Frankie throws everything in 2, 3, 4 punches at a time.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Nice job blocking that punch. Shot a double leg.
Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. It's work.
Edgar's now dealing with a cheek cut. Diaz getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Takes his back now. Oh, Diaz has got full mount now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. So the crowd absolutely... loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Massive left hand. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. All right, next this round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Edgar's eye starting to swell now.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh! Oh, he hurt him again!
That's good defense to block that punch. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up... Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Like that! Like
Now the
that!
hammer fist here by Edgar. Rubber guard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to...
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, stacking them up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on the ground...
Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep it to poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Big right hand.
Oh, body shot, John. He's got to keep pressing here.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Diaz.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. With a winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Frankie, the Answer, Edgar.
Iron Army, stand up. The celebration is on in Toms River, New Jersey.